Hey everyone, welcome back to Tam's Kitchen. I know our last episode was a little on the goofy side, but I just wanted to show that Chris and I are actually just normal people like everyone else. And I know we had takeout, so today I'm gonna make up for it, and I'm gonna make probably everyone's favorite comfort food, mac and cheese. I have had some requests for it, so I think it's time to make it. And I think the more people ask me to make it, the more I got in the mood for it. So, let's get cooking. So, like I said, mac and cheese. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, but those aren't macaronis, Tam. No, they're not. They're spirals and pennes, because you can use them. You can use those, you can use macaroni, totally up to you. I'm using a 500 gram package of each, just to mix it up a little bit. Normally I do my mac and cheese as a side dish and serve it with like shake and bake chicken or hamburgers, whatever. It's up to you. But today I'm making it as a one pot dish, which makes it even better, right? So I'm using cheese sausages, the package. And some of them are already in. So we're gonna cut these up and get these on the go. The water is already boiling for the pasta. Sometimes too, I cook ground beef and I put in with it. Other times I cut up bacon and put in with it. Sometimes I put bacon and ground beef in with it. Let's get that turned on. Now, to make the cheese sauce that I do. I'm not going to show you a brand. You can pick up whatever brand you want, but they're in these little packages and they're called 3 cheese sauces. Just prepare them according to the package, that's all. And this goes right in with it. Put it over there on my whisk and turn this burner on. And just give it a good whisk. Same thing with the pasta, just cook it according to package. I got water ready here. I've already got salt and oil in it, so we're just waiting for it to boil so we can get the macaroni in. And because I'm making it a one pot dish, I'm gonna put in some frozen peas. That way it has a little bit of everything. It has meat, it has dairy, and it has vegetables and starch. That's the 4 food groups, right? So let's get these sausages sauteed down and the cheese sauce ready. These are already pre-cooked. I'm just doing this to heat them up a little bit and get the grease out of them. Because if you just put them in the macaroni the way they are, it gets too greasy. And I'm adding almost a half a pack of butter, so we don't want the extra grease in there. So the water is boiled, ready to put the pasta in. Again, just prepare the pasta according to package. Look at how much grease has come out of those. You don't want all of that in your macaroni. So we're gonna drain these. Oh, that's so much grease. See that? And then even to get a little more grease out of them, just put them on a paper towel and let them soak, or I guess drain a little bit more. They're ready to go in. I'm going to actually pat them a little bit with more paper towel because they are quite greasy. And I am adding like butter to the pasta, so we don't want extra grease. See? There we go. Now we just wait for the pasta, and then we'll get to put everything together. Wondering why I'm cutting up the butter? This is about half a pack of unsalted, but if you cut it up, it melts easier once the macaroni is done. My cheese sauce is all ready. See the consistency? It's nice and thick, and it gives the macaroni such a good flavor. Some people use Cheese Whiz too, but I find that's a little too salty. Cheese Whiz on its own, I find it's a little too salty, but then I found this cheese mixture and it's perfect. So now we just wait. Okay, I think the pasta's done. Let's get this drained and get everything put together. You'll notice that I've already cleaned the strainer and got all the grease out of it from the sausage. We will get this show on the road. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to mix it all together in there. I need something bigger, but what? Oh, I know. Oops. Okay, so first what I'll do is I'll put cooking spray in here, because I think this is the pan I'm going to end up cooking it in. Normally I do it in a casserole dish, but there's a lot today. I don't think it's going to fit. So now, oh yeah, this would be perfect. So, pasta, butter, again, half a pack of unsalted butter. Stir it. Try to melt down the butter a little bit before you add the other things. While the butter is melting, that's when I add my seasonings. I know I put salt in the water, but I do add a little more along with pepper, just a sprinkle. It's totally up to you guys how much salt and pepper you use, if you even use any. And today I'm going to use, this one is a roasted garlic and peppers. I try not to show the labels, but you can get them at the dollar store, you can get them at the grocery store. They're usually between $5 and $8 for a bottle, but they last so long. And I find the different flavors just gives food like that extra little thing. Just sprinkle it on. It's up to you again, how much, how little. And we'll give that a stir. And you'll notice that the butter is already pretty much all melted. So we'll stir all that in. Next, breadcrumbs. About a cupful. Normally I don't measure them out, I just throw them in. But for your benefits, about a cupful. Again, give it a mix. Sour cream. You can use low fat, you can use regular. Totally up to you which brand as well. I just like showing that my recipes are versatile. See how nice it's like clumping? Well, not clumping, but coming together. Try to get everything covered. Then I add the cheese sauce. Sorry, I usually do it so you guys can see. Give that a mix. Just make sure everything is stirred good and coated. Now we'll add the peas. Frozen peas. Probably about a cupful. I don't know. I just throw them in there. And the sausage. See how much more grease have come off of them? Give everything a stir. Get it all mixed together. And now that it's all mixed together, I just flatten it. And add cheese. I had a little bit of shredded cheddar left over in the fridge, so I'm just going to spread that on top. Try to get it even as I can. And then I have some shredded mozzarella. Get this spread around. I try to cover everything with cheese. And then I do use a little bit of powdered Parmesan, and I just sprinkle over the top. And now it's ready to go into the oven. I've already preheated the oven at 350, and I'm going to take this off so it doesn't stick too much to the pan. Tasty. Okay, so we're ready to put it in the oven. Like I said, the oven's preheated to 350. We're going to sit that on the rack and let it cook for about half an hour to 45 minutes. It just depends on the consistency you want the cheese on top. Some like it crispy, some like it a little runny. So between 30 and 45 minutes in the oven at 350. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Roger that. T-minus 30 minutes and counting.
There we go. And at 30 minutes, I'll check. I like my cheese a little more crispy, so we'll see the consistency in about 30 minutes. Okay, so the timer went off. 30 minutes is up. Let's see if it's to my liking. Oh yeah. What do you think about that, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Cheese good enough? Do you want it crispier or do you think it's ready?
Want to do 5 more minutes?
5 more minutes? Okay, maybe I'll put it on broil for 5 minutes. Try to crisp it.
All right.
That's what we'll do. Broil for 5 minutes. There we go. I forgot to bring Siri with me. Does anyone have a watch anymore?
Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Your timer is set for 5 minutes.
Not only is he a cameraman, he's also a great helper and he comes in handy every now and then. 5 more minutes it is. 5 minute timer on broil has rang. Let's see. Is that better, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
So let's take it out. With this dish, like I said, you can do it without the sausage and without the peas and just make plain mac and cheese. You can have it as a side dish. You can serve it with salad. You can serve it with chicken. It's pretty versatile. So, ready to dig in?
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's eat. Yep, I know guys, I said it was a 1-pot dinner. Technically turns out to be a 1-pot dinner, but you gotta use a lot of pots to make it. So, any volunteers for dishes?
What was that?
Hey, hey, get back here, you. Chris is going to dig in. He's going to take up a plate for him and myself. And just a little bit. Get some sausage in there. Look how creamy and cheesy that looks. It is so... It smells so delicious. Let's go try it. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. He makes that noise every time he tastes my food. And you think, oh, he's your boyfriend. He's supposed to think that way. But Chris, his face tells it all.
It's consistently good, so of course I'm consistently going to say, Oh.
Cheesy pasta. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Tam's Kitchen. I really wish I could do a recipe for you guys every day, but just Chris and I live here and we always end up with so many leftovers. So that's why leftover portioning is so important to us. I'm gonna do a big portion this time because my sons are coming over on the weekend and they love my mac and cheese. So this way I can pull it out and it'll be a dinner, not just a serving. Some cheese on top for them. And there we go. That's like 2 portions right there. So, glass snapware, snap the lid on, pop it in the freezer, pull it out, pop it in the microwave when you're ready to cook it for about 5 minutes, and there you go, dinner. Easy, right? Thank you so much for watching Tam's Kitchen this week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel because you don't want to miss any of our upcoming episodes. I have so many great recipes that I can't wait to share it with you all. Till next time.
And that's a wrap. Oh yeah.
Wrap! I have my mouthful. This is good. Come on, let's go eat some more.
Yeah, let's go eat some more. All right.
Some more. Nom nom nom.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, sorry. We're gonna go now. Bye-bye.